Dredile here to talk some Half-Life lore. Today we'll be talking about makeup.
How dare you? Get the hell off my... This is not your... What do you think you're doing here? This is not your show. Excuse me. I can't believe this. This is absolutely ridiculous.
I quit.
You don't need to quit. You're fired. City 17 is one of the most prominent set pieces in Half-Life 2. It's a vast, sprawling city that has been called home by the Combine, and is now their base of operations for the administration of Earth. The general consensus is that City 17 is based out of Sofia, Bulgaria, due to the similar architecture between the game and Bulgaria. However, even if it isn't specifically Sofia, it is somewhere in Eastern Europe due to the fact that the language displayed throughout the game is all Cyrillic, that Russian language that you might have heard about.
Саша, ничего делать не надо,
The Combine, also known as the Universal Union, set up camp in City 17 by planting the Citadel right in the smack of downtown. This serves as the focal point for the Combine's forces on Earth and serves as a bridge between Earth and the Combine overworld due to the dark energy teleporter on the top of the Citadel. The Combine rule with an iron fist. The citizens are slaves. They are put into standard issue uniforms and dispensed food from wall outlets, to which they return to their shitty flats. It sounds familiar, doesn't it, to everyone else's normal life. It is unclear as to what the citizens might do with their time. However, due to all the Combine infrastructure being built around City 17, it would only make sense that the citizens serve as maintenance or builders at the Combine's whim to build whatever the crap they want. They are constantly monitored by what is called the Overwatch. Scanners float through the skies and periodically zoom down to take pictures of citizens, monitoring exactly where they are at all times. There are many checkpoints and civil protection guards the streets, often arresting citizens in brutal ways. The only source of information the citizens legally get are from broadcasts done by Earth's administrator and former Black Mesa administrator Wallace Breen. At the beginning of the game, as you get off the train, you hear one of the broadcasts refer to City 17 as Earth's finest remaining urban centers. It's safer here. Which must say a lot about the rest of the cities around the world, because City 17 reminds me of my high school. A dystopian nightmare.
Don't drink the water. They put something in it to make you forget.
Essentially, when you are relocated to City 17, you are forced upon a train, and upon arrival are subjected to interrogations and drugs, essentially to wipe away your mind and make sure you know to keep your toes in line.
Don't drink the water. They put something in it to make you forget.
There are beating quotas for civil protection, and raids are conducted constantly upon living quarters of citizens to make sure they aren't harboring any anti-citizens or resistance members. City 17 isn't entirely watched, though, as it appears Dr. Kleiner, who has set up shop right in the smack dab middle of City 17, hasn't been captured and never even alerted Combine attention. Dr. Kleiner was balls deep in trying to create a teleporter that linked to Black Mesa East, home of Eli Vance, as to help citizens escape City 17. When the game starts, Kleiner had just barely gotten it working, but before the teleporter, the citizens had escaped through sewer systems, through an underground railroad that had been developed by members of the Resistance. Interestingly enough, there are Combine smart barriers in some parts of the city. They are sentient walls, it appears, that sole purpose is to expand and destroy whatever is in its way. It appears they're not always active, though, as the entire city would have been destroyed by the end of the game. Eventually, though, City 17 is destroyed by none other than Gordon Freeman by destroying the dark energy teleporter and spiraling the Citadel into a core meltdown that culminates in Episode 1 when the core explodes and levels all of City 17. That's most of what we know about... What the fuck? That's most of what we know about City 17, and I thank you guys so much for bearing with me on getting this video out. I know it's been a while, so I apologize, and I hope to be getting more of these out. Gosh, thank you. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video, of which I have more coming. But I'm also going to be transitioning my YouTube into other things as well, you know, not just lore videos. So when my cat gets out of the way, we'll figure that out. burst out at the shot.